Welcome to Homeopathy Master Key, unlocking healing, one remedy at a time. Today, we're diving deep into a remedy that reflects the delicate and emotional essence of many children, Ignatia Amara. Stay tuned as we explore the heart and soul of this fascinating remedy, its key emotional and physical traits, and practical applications in homeopathy. Ignatia is a remedy that resonates with children who carry a sensitive and refined emotional core. These are children who feel deeply, dream big, and strive for perfection. But what happens when the weight of the world becomes too much for their tender hearts? Ignatia steps in as a compassionate balm for their emotional wounds, grief, and nervous strain. Imagine a child who excels in school, not because it's easy, but because they work tirelessly to reach their ambitious goals. They are the dreamers, the perfectionists, often coming from challenging circumstances. But when scolded or criticized, their emotions tumble like dominoes. A slight reprimand might lead to bedwetting, fever, or even convulsions. Their nervous system is that sensitive. Grief is at the core of Ignatia's essence. Think of a child who's lost a beloved pet, a parent, or even their favorite toy. They may retreat into silence, brooding over their loss, or swing wildly between laughter and tears. They might laugh at odd moments to mask their sadness or sigh frequently with a faraway look in their eyes. These shifts are their way of coping with heartbreak. Reserved and often secretive, Ignatia children struggle to express their emotions. Their cheerfulness can feel forced, a facade masking deep inner turmoil. They aim for the stars with high ideals and ambitions, but failure can send them spiraling into self-reproach and melancholy. Physically, Ignatia children often display contradictory symptoms. They might feel an empty sensation in the stomach that doesn't improve with food or a sore throat that feels better when swallowing. They are chilly and dislike open air, yet they may perspire on their face while eating. These children are prone to spasmodic conditions. Think twitching muscles when falling asleep or a persistent cough that worsens the more they cough. They may suffer from headaches, especially before exams, or develop nervous tics, stammering, or even a trembling hand when writing under pressure. Interestingly, these children have refined preferences. They dislike dull, dark shades and are drawn to soft, bright colors like pastel blues and pinks. Even their choices reflect their sensitivity. The Ignatia child is a study in contradictions. Their symptoms may worsen with grief, reprimands, or emotional shocks, yet they find solace in quiet spaces, warm wraps, or activities like dancing, which lifts their spirits. They may resist comfort from others, preferring solitude to process their emotions. How does Ignatia compare to similar remedies? Let's take a quick look. Natrum muriaticum. Like Ignatia, Natrum muriaticum children are reserved and grief-stricken, but they tend to hold onto their sorrow much longer, with a deeper sense of bitterness. Pulsatilla. Pulsatilla children are also emotional, but unlike Ignatia, they crave consolation and tend to be more openly weepy and dependent on others. Staphysagria. Both Ignatia and Staphysagria deal with emotional suppression, but Staphysagria often arises from indignation or humiliation, leading to silent resentment. Ignatia is incredibly versatile in treating acute emotional states. It's invaluable for grief, disappointment, or shock, like the loss of a loved one, the stress of exams, or the fear of failure. It can also help with physical symptoms stemming from emotional stress, such as insomnia, spasmodic coughing, or headaches. For parents, Ignatia can be a gentle remedy to consider when a child's emotional world feels overwhelming, and their body starts manifesting that stress in peculiar ways. In essence, Ignatia Amara captures the bittersweet struggles of children who dream big, feel deeply, and wear their hearts on their sleeves. It supports their emotional and physical health, helping them navigate the highs and lows of life with greater resilience. Thank you for joining us today on Homeopathy Masterkey, where we're unlocking healing, one remedy at a time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time as we explore another powerful remedy. Please remember that this video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult a qualified healthcare provider for health concerns or before starting any treatment. See you soon.